Okay, this story is called The Dinosaur Department Store by Lily Murray and Richard Merritt. The Dinosaur Department Store. Eliza Jane was an unusual child. Some called her willful, some called her wild. She didn't like bedtime or broccoli or rules, nor tidying up, nor going to school. So it didn't come as a great surprise when, on her birthday, Eliza Jane cried, "Mummy, Daddy, now that I'm 4, I'd like you to buy me a real dinosaur." Her parents weren't keen, it has to be said. They wished she had asked for a rabbit instead. But they swallowed their fears, put on a brave face. "Let's go," said Mummy. "I know just the right place." "Hooray, hooray," said Eliza Jane, and off they went on the 10:20 train. They rushed from the station to the grand front door of the one and only Dinosaur Store. They rang the bell, the door opened wide. Eliza Jane stepped boldly inside. They were met by a man in a long velvet cloak, who twirled his moustache and smiled as he spoke. "Mr. Magosaurus, here at your service. Welcome, my dears. No need to be nervous. Come with me on my magical tour of the dazzling Dinosaur Department Store." He pulled back the curtain with outrageous flair. Roars and hisses zipped through the air. "So much to see it'll make your head spin. Are you ready, dear friends? Then let us begin. We have huge ones, scaly ones, dinos with beaks, sweet little fluffy ones, squeak, squeak, squeak. Fanged-toothed carnivores grinding their jaws, rip-roaring raptors with sharp slashing claws. Honking hadrosaurs playing in herds, tiny feathered theropods squawking like birds. A plesiosaurus feasting on fish. Yikes! Spinosaurus! Give that one a miss. Huge stomping sauropods stretching their necks, bigger than houses, the gentlest of pets. Armagosaurus with her mighty sail, a colossal diplodocus whipping his tail. These are Ankylosaurus, armoured like tanks. One's called Maud, the other's called Frank. A clever, fierce Troodon who stays up all night, and Ms. Tyrannosaurus with her bone-crushing bite. Mr. Magosaurus turned to the crowd. He simpered and smirked and looked very proud. "At last we have reached the end of the tour. It's time to choose your own dinosaur." But Eliza Jane had turned to go. "Thank you," she said, "but my answer is no. I did enjoy your wonderful tour, but I no longer want a real dinosaur." Mr. Magosaurus cried out in dismay, "You've wasted my time! Get out of my way!" Eliza Jane's parents were rocked to the core as the storekeeper flung them straight out the door. "Eliza Jane, are you upset? We thought you wanted a dinosaur pet." But Eliza Jane just skipped and smiled. "I thought they'd be happier out in the wild." That end. And that was the story, The Dinosaur Department Store.